Not already. I'm already the seed.
How you already?
Not for nothing. If you're not gonna.
All right, Yahushua is.
If you're not gonna listen to nobody else, then nobody else is gonna listen to you. Nobody's.
Sister.
Look at you. What?
Relax,
I was
please.
about to say.
It's two men talking.
Okay, so what? You're not a.
It's two men talking right here.
Wasn't
Have a
Miriam?
good one.
All right.
Why are you wasting your time?
Thank you, son. But I do this. All right,
Yeah,
Going over, coming over here.
You're angry. You're angry.
Hey, you better watch that.
No, it's all right. No, everything all right.
Why is
You know it's all right, brother. You being physical. You being physical. Now look at you.
Hey, don't put hands on.
Okay, well, let's not go there. Let's go.
So is Melchizedek a Levite?
Go to Hebrew.
Is Melchizedek a Levite?
Huh? Say it again.
I have a whole mic. You didn't hear me, brother?
No, I didn't hear it. Say it again.
Is Melchizedek a Levite?
Is Melchizedek? Didn't he give a 10 to him? Exactly.
Is he a Levite?
Exactly, he was.
He was a Levite?
In the order of a Levite.
He was a Levite.
Abraham give him a 10.
In the order of the Levite?
Exactly. Who did Abraham?
So there's no order of Melchizedek?
Abraham give a 10.
You just went to Hebrews, right?
Right. Well, you go to Hebrew.
Let me go to Psalms 110.
So what did
Start at the
Abraham
top.
give Melchizedek?
Huh?
A 10th, right?
Okay.
So who did God the Most High say you give a 10th to?
But is the Levite was Levite to the priest, to a priest, to the high priest.
So now,
Right. Bring this out. 110
did that
and
make
also
the
at the
priest
top.
higher than Abraham?
This is Psalms chapter 110 and verse 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule thou in the midst of thine enemies. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness.
And this is speaking about one person right here. Go ahead.
In the beauties of holiness.
Not a whole tribe. Go ahead.
In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. The Lord hath sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever.
Thou what?
Thou art a priest forever.
The Bible say?
Thou art a priest forever. After the order of Melchizedek.
After the order of Levite.
After the order of Melchizedek.
Hey, it's the order of Melchizedek.
So what was the order?
Hold on, the order of Melchizedek is way before. He's the high priest. He's a real high priest. He was before the order of Levites.
So what would Melchizedek do? What was his order?
He's a high priest.
Okay, so now he's able to sacrifice. And what else was his order?
He's a high priest.
He was a king also, right?
He know what he said.
He was a
I'm
king.
talking to him.
He was a king also, right?
Melchizedek?
Yeah.
Melchizedek, okay, yeah.
Okay, so now he's a king and he a high priest.
Yeah.
So who else was in that order?
Who?
David. Wasn't David in that
I thought
order?
you said David's a Levite now? Is David's a Levite?
Wasn't David? No.
Is David a
The order of
Levite now?
Melchizedek.
Is David a Levite now? Is David? So that's not. He's not a real person. He didn't come. So it's a title.
It's a title.
So who did Abraham gave the 10th to? Who did Abraham give the 10th to if it's just a title?
Melchizedek,
Okay.
the king of Salem. The king of Salem.
Okay. So it's not a title, it's a person.
He's the king of Salem.
So it's not a title, it's a person.
You would be in an order of
So
Melchizedek.
it's not a title, it's a person. Why you playing around?
You playing.
You just said it's a title. Now you just say it's a person. Which one is it?
King of Salem.
The king of Salem is a title.
And you would be in an order of Melchizedek.
So who did Abraham give the 10th to?
He gave it to the king of Salem.
And who's the king of Salem?
His name is mentioned, Melchizedek.
Okay, that's the name of the king of Salem. That's the name of the. That's the name of the king of Salem.
Just like Muhammad means.
Brother. All names have meanings. All names have meanings. Melchizedek, no, it's not a title. That's his name.
Okay, so why did he?
That's his name. That's his name. So where the order of Levi still being in effect at? Where's the order of Levi being the one that was? So why did Abraham go to Hebrews 7 and 10? Oh, start at verse 9.
Let's go to Hebrews 2:16 first.
Nah.
Why you going?
Nah. Why you scared to say Hebrews 7?
Hebrews 7 verse 9. And as I may so say, Levi also, who received tithes,
Right?
paid tithes in Abraham.
He did what?
Paid tithes in Abraham.
So if Levi is a proper order and they're the high priest, they're the priests, right? Like as you're saying, why the priest is paying tithe to another priest? They the ones that's supposed to receive the priest.
Abraham wasn't a priest.
But you just said Levi.
Abraham wasn't a priest.
You know, keep going.
Abraham wasn't Levi.
For he was yet in the
You're all over the place. You don't comprehend what's going on. Go ahead.
For he was yet in the loins of his father.
What?
For he was yet in the loins of his father.
Right? He was in the loins of his father. Abraham paid tithe, right? So the Bible's letting you know, because Abraham paid tithe, Levi paid tithe, all the tribes paid tithes to the real high priest, Melchizedek. Go ahead.
When Melchizedek met him,
Right?
if therefore perfection by the Levitical priesthood, for under it the people received the law,
Right?
what further was there that another priest,
That what?
that another priest should rise after the order of Melchizedek?
After what?
After the order of Melchizedek.
The Bible is asking a rhetorical question. If the Levitical priesthood was so perfect, why is there another order after Melchizedek that's supposed to be coming? Why? Because it wasn't ever perfect. Because the priest, Aaron still had to make sacrifice for his own sins. Aaron still had to make sacrifice for his own sins. Aaron was not perfect. So Melchizedek is perfect. He was perfect. He is perfect. Keep going. Right? So when did Melchizedek sin?
Melchizedek didn't know.
Should arise after the order of Melchizedek and not be called after the order of Aaron. For the priesthood being changed, there is made of the necessity a change also of the law.
Right.
For he of whom these things are spoken pertained to another tribe.
To what?
To another tribe. Of which no man gave attendance at the altar.
Right.
For it is evident that
Meaning of which nobody gave their tithe to, of which nobody brought their sacrifices to, because nobody brought their sacrifices to Judah. But
Because Judah's not priest.
but after the order of Melchizedek, the high priest. Let me get 2 Chronicles chapter 5 and 1. Judah was already ordained to beat his brothers. Judah was already ordained to beat. Yes, it was.
Most High just said his name.
In 2 Chronicles chapter 5 and verse 1, thus all the work that Solomon made for the house of the Lord was finished. And Solomon brought in all the things that David, his father, had dedicated. And the silver and the gold and all the instruments put he among the treasures of the house of God. Then Solomon...
1 Chronicles 5 and 2.
First precept for Judah.
Hold it. Yeah, I want that. Genesis, I want that too.
This 1 Chronicles chapter 5 and verse 2. For Judah, prevailed above his brethren.
What Judah did?
Prevailed above his brethren.
It been prophesied that Judah is going to prevail. They the top tribes. Keep going.
And of him,
What the Bible say?
and of him
Right. Listen to the prophecy. And of him, of Judah,
came the chief ruler.
came where?
Came the chief ruler.
Came who?
Came the chief ruler.
Of Judah came the chief ruler. Stop playing, brother.
Who that's supposed to be?
Yahushua, Melchizedek. That's who it is.
Okay.
Genesis 49 verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brother shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
Right.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
What the Bible say?
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crunches as a lion, and as an old lion, he shall rose up, it's like he shall rose him up.
Right? Hey, the father's children, they bow down before Judah.
Whenever they speak
Stop playing around, brother. Stop playing around.
All of that when he read.
Where does it say it's David? Where does it say it's David?
Because David's king.
Where does it say it's David? I thought you were talking about Levi, now you're talking about David, now you're talking about Judah. What are you talking about?
Reading Judah.
What are you talking about? Where does it say it's David? Where does it say it's David?
The Most High never chose.
Where does it say it's David?
David was a Moabite.
Where does it say it's David? Brother, now then, brother, but David is a Moabite. So David is a Moabite? Brother, you don't believe in the Bible. You don't believe in the Bible. You just out here, you just want to talk. You just want to talk and come out with a bunch of nonsense. You don't believe in the Bible. How is it? So Moab was David's father?
So now,
Was Moab David's father?
Moab.
Yeah.
So no, I'm talking.
Who was David's father?
Boaz, Jesse.
Okay, so was he a Moabite?
Jesse, that Ephraim.
All right, was it a Moabite?
Not Jesse,
No, the Moabite. Ephraim, that's the place they lived. That's the place they lived. Just like we're in the Bronx now, they say, hey, this brother from the Bronx. What are you talking about, brother? You sound silly, brother.
He said, go
you sound
find
silly.
Jesse.
Hey, brother.
Go find David.
Yahweh is the king. David died. David died.
Okay. You don't think he's gonna get raised back up?
He will.
Okay, so
but guess what though? He's not the king. He's not the king.
Yes, he will be.
How?
Go to Ezekiel.
How?
Tell you. And David,
How?
when the two sticks is joined in one,
right,
it'd be like the days of old, where David would be king over them all. That's right. So go to Ezekiel.
So where's Yahweh gonna be?
Huh?
Where's Melchizedek gonna be?
Where Yahweh?
Melchizedek. Where's he gonna be?
Oh, he's in the order. So
where's Melchizedek gonna be?
David is a king forever.
Where's Melchizedek gonna be? Why you not don't want to answer? Where's Melchizedek gonna be?
Let's go to Ezekiel.
No. Answer me this question first. Where's Melchizedek gonna be? If you don't answer, I'm gonna stop talking to you.
Where would he be? David is a king forever.
Come on, hold it.
David is.
Where's Melchizedek gonna be?
Where is he supposed to be? Where is he supposed to be?
This is Psalms. This is Psalms chapter 22 and verse.
Brother, y'all not.
In verse 12, many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out. Verse 18, they part my garments among them and cast lots upon my vesture. Be not.
You want 16?
Okay, verse 16. For dogs have compassed me, the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and
what?
They pierced my hands and my feet.
When did that happen to David?
David prophesied. Okay.
Right. When did that happen to David?
And David, my servant, shall be king over them.
When did that happen to David?
They shall all have one shepherd. They shall also
listen. When did that happen to David? When did David get his hands and feet pierced?
And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt. And they shall dwell therein, even they and their children, and their children forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever. So
right.
You see, David,
he's gonna be a prince.
David is the
prince,
king.
not a king.
David is the king.
It just said prince just now.
Okay, well let us go up here again.
Right.
And
Read
David, my servant,
right,
shall be king over them. This is verse 24.
Right.
And then he goes down.
And then he goes down to say he a prince.
He'll be a prince.
Okay. So which one is it?
Because
which one is it?
Ain't nobody gonna be after David, because he said this is forever.
So he's gonna be a king and a prince.
So who else is going to be a prince? Solomon is going to be there, but then he already.
So he's going to be a king and a prince.
It's Psalms 89.
He's going to be a king and a prince.
Let's go to Psalms.
Answer me, yo. Why you not answering? Is he going to be a king and a prince? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is he going to be a king and a prince at the same time?
Ain't nobody else going to be in his stead.
Is he going to be a king and a prince? That's what I didn't ask you if anybody going to say. So is he going to be a king? It's a yes or no question. King and prince at the same time? That's why you don't know. You don't understand what's going on, man. You don't understand the scripture. Bring it up.
Acts chapter 7.
You can't even break down a simple
7 verse 55. But he, being full of the Holy Spirit, looked steadfast into heaven and saw the glory of God and Jesus standing on the right hand of God, and said, behold, I see heaven opened, and the Son of Man standing on the right hand of God.
Hey, David sat in the right hand of God?
Yep.
He did?
Yep.
Where?
Go to Psalms 89. Listen right here.
Where?
I have found
Go back to
David, my
Hebrews.
servant. My servant,
Uh-huh.
with my holy oil have I anointed him, with whom my hand shall be established,
Right.
my arm also shall strengthen him. The enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. And I will beat down his foes before his face, and plague them that hate him. But my faithfulness and my mercy shall be with him, and in my name shall his horn be exalted. I will set his hand also.
What this just said? What this just said?
Listen to
Hey,
the testimony.
how
that the Most
in
High
his name
given
what?
David.
Exalted. Read verse 24 again. Read 24 again.
Oh, with pleasure. But my faithfulness and my mercy shall be with him. And in my name shall his horn be exalted.
Okay.
So David is going to be raised up. Okay, listen right here. I will set his hand also in the sea, and his right hand in the river.
Right.
He shall cry unto me, thou art my father, my God, and the rock of my salvation.
Right.
Also,
Right.
I will make him my firstborn,
Right.
higher than the kings of the earth.
Right.
How come the Most High ain't gave no testimony like this about Yahweh Shah?
He did. Who's that speaking to?
This is about David.
How is it going? How is it?
Let us continue.
When did David get raised? When did David get raised back up?
Okay, let me show you.
When did he get raised back up?
Let me show you when he's going to get.
Because I know Yahweh Shah got rose back up.
Rose back up to what?
I know he got rose back up.
He rose back up.
Where did David get raised back up? David himself gonna come and cut your head off, man, when he do get raised back up. Because you talking a bunch of nonsense. David is a mean guy. Trust me. Listen, David is a mean guy. And just for you to talk like that against his king, against his Lord, he gonna cut your head off.
He blessed David to be
Romans 1 and 3, concerning his son, Jesus Christ, our Lord, which was made of the seed of David, according to the flesh.
According what?
According to the flesh, and declared to be the Son of God with power.
Hey, so where did King David become that? Sitting at the right hand of the Most High.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
When did David lose the
This
seed?
shall be established forever, Cast
Right.
the void, I hate it,
Is David perfect? When was David perfect? Is David perfect?
No, David wasn't perfect.
Okay, was Melchizedek perfect?
Huh? Was Melchizedek? Where does it say that anything about Melchizedek besides what we read? Besides, he was the king of Salem, and now here he come and blessed Abraham.
Go to Hebrews 7 again. Go to
And
Hebrews
that's what he
7.
did. But let's go to Hebrew 16 too.
Why you going to Hebrews if you're not reading Romans?
Because you just said.
Hebrews 7 verse 13. For he of whom these things are spoken pertaining to another tribe, of which no man gave attendance at the altar. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
Right.
And it is yet for more evident, for that after the similitude of Melchizedek,
After what?
after the similitude of Melchizedek, there ariseth another priest, who is made not after the law of a carnal commandment,
Was what?
not after the law of a carnal commandment, but after the power of an endless life.
Right, keep going.
For he testifieth, thou art a priest forever, after the order of Melchizedek.
Keep going.
For there is verily a disannulling of the commandments going before, for the weakness and unprofitable thereof.
Right.
For the law made nothing perfect, but the bringing in of a better hope did.
Now they're talking about the sacrificial law. Nothing was made perfect through the sacrificial law, because the priest wasn't perfect himself. You needed somebody who was sinless, who is actually perfect. That's what you needed. Go to 8 and 1. 8 and 1.
Okay, but listen
Hebrews
right
8
here.
and 1. Nah, we're gonna keep reading. I'm not listening to you.
Go ahead. For verily,
Hebrew 8 and 1. Now of the things which we have spoken, this is the sum.
We're reading the Bible.
Oh man, it's because y'all got to speak. But listen,
We have such a high priest who is set on the right hand of the throne.
Who was what?
All right.
Who is set on the right hand of the throne of the majesty in heavens.
Right.
A minister of the sanctuary and of the true tabernacle, which the Lord pitched and not man.
Right. Hey, the Lord pitched the true tabernacles in the heavens, not men, not the men's that. What was the brother name? The Judite brother that put together the stuff for the temple, right? In the times of Moses, right? Not him. Right, he didn't. It's the Most High who did. Okay, yeah, but it's the Most High that did that. It's Yahweh that put together the temple in the heavens. Keep going.
For every high priest is ordained to offer gifts and sacrifices. Wherefore it is of necessity that this man have somewhat also to offer.
Right.
For if he were on earth,
For what?
For if he were on earth, he should not be a priest.
Right.
Seeing that there are priests of an offering gifts according to the law, who serve unto the example and shadow of heavenly things.
Right. What?
Who serve unto the example and shadow of heavenly things, as Moses was admonished of the Most High when he was about to make the tabernacle.
Right.
For sin saith he, that thou make all things according to the pattern shown to thee in the mount.
Right. Hold it right here. Right. Moses, everything that you seen in the temple is patterns that he seen when he was up there with the Most High. When he seen the real temple. David never seen the real temple. Moses did. David wasn't even around teaching. David wasn't the one teaching. Yahweh was the one teaching Moses. Listen, Yahweh was around there teaching Moses how to do these things and all that stuff. So what are you talking about? Yahweh himself, he had to go to the heavens to make a sacrifice for your sins. So now let me ask you this. Since you're talking about all this, where do you make your sacrifices? Where's your sacrifice for sins? Where's your sacrifice for sins? Nah, he not listening to your prayers. Hold on. He not listening to your prayers. The Most High don't listen to your prayers because he needs a sacrifice. Go to 9 and 20. Go to 9 and 20. Go to 9 and 20. I can't. I don't know what you're saying. I haven't heard nothing that you're saying.
Hebrews 9 and 20, saying, this is the blood of the testament, which the Most High had enjoined unto you. Moreover, he sprinkled with blood both the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry. And also all the things are by the law purged with blood.
What the Bible said?
And all things are by the law purged with blood.
All things by the law, they are purged with blood. Keep going.
Purged with blood, and without shedding of blood is no remission.
Is no what?
Is no remission.
There needs to be. So where is your sacrifice? You don't have a remission for your sins. Where's your sacrifice? So when do you ever do your sacrifice?
When we return.
No, you can't return if you don't have a sacrifice. You can't return if you don't have a sacrifice. Before, look. Okay, listen. During the time of Moses, the Exodus. During the time of the Exodus, before the listen. Are you listening? Before the Israelites got taken out of Egypt, did they have a sacrifice? Before the Israelites got taken out of Egypt during the time of Moses, did they have a sacrifice before they came out? Yes or no?
No, they didn't have.
Go to Exodus 12. Go to the 12th chapter. They didn't have a sacrifice. They didn't have the Passover. They didn't have the Passover.
After they came out.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The Passover was kept before they left. Go to Exodus chapter 12. Start at the top.
Exodus 12.
You always need a sacrifice before the Most High saves you. You need a remission for your sins. Go ahead.
Exodus 12 and 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt.
In the what?
In the land of Egypt.
Where were the Israelites?
In the land of Egypt.
They were still in the land of Egypt. Go ahead.
Saying,
you answered wrong already. Stop talking. Listen.
Saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months, and it shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak you unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house.
Right, a
And
what?
A lamb for an house.
Right, that's the sacrifice that's about to, he's about to explain how well the sacrifice that you need to make before I take you out, bro. Go ahead.
And if the household be too little for the lamb,
Right.
let him and his neighbor next unto the house take it according to the number of the souls.
Right.
Every man according to his heathen shall make you count for the lamb.
Right.
Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year.
Right.
He shall take it out of the sheep from the goats, and you shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
So what?
Shall kill it in the evening.
You need that blood sacrifice. Keep going.
And they shall take of the blood.
They shall what?
They shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and upon the upper door posts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it.
Now rest right here. Now again, before you get saved, where is your sacrifice? Where do you make your sacrifice? Because Israel made a sacrifice in the land of Egypt. Israel made a sacrifice in the land of Egypt. So listen, brother, he said, go everybody with their own household, right? Every household, go take your own lamb and put it in your blood, a doorpost. What are you talking about, man? Every Israelite did it. Hey, listen. Where do you make your own sacrifice? Because you need a sacrifice. Because your old ass will get killed during Jacob's trouble. That's what's gonna happen. King David himself, if he sees you, he gonna cut your head off. Go ahead. Brother. You're so far gone, it's not even funny anymore.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire, unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat it of it raw, not sodden.
Well, you can rest right. Go back to Hebrews 9. Go ahead. 9 and 21.
Hebrews 9 verse 21.
Bring it out.
Moreover, he sprinkled with blood.
He what?
He sprinkled with blood both the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry.
Right.
And also all things are by the law purged with blood. And without shedding of blood is no remission.
Without shedding the blood, you don't got no remission. It was done in the time of old. It's always been done. Hey, brother. You need your sacrifice. Where your sacrifice gonna be at? And who told you how to make the sacrifice?
Let's go to Exodus 6.
Nah. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me where your sacrifice was made. Before you get taken out of this land, where's your sacrifice at? This man want to talk to you. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Where's the sacrifice at?
Where would it be at?
You tell me. I'm asking you the question.
Now that we got the laws.
Hey, they did a sacrifice in the land of Egypt right here. Did the Bible say? Go to Jeremiah chapter 51 and 7. I believe that's what I want.
Did they have a place to sacrifice?
In the land of Egypt. They were in the land of Egypt. Is the land of Egypt the land of Israel? No. Relax, brother.
So now,
is that what I want?
Let us see why they did it. But now let us see where there's no other place to sacrifice.
I don't even
These are the statutes and the judgments which you shall observe to do in the land which the Lord thy God, which the Lord thy God of thy fathers giveth thee to possess all the days that ye live upon the earth. So only in the land.
So they didn't make no sacrifice in Egypt? Did they make sacrifice in Egypt? I know it's not, but did they make a sacrifice in Egypt?
Here's the thing.
Did they make a sacrifice in Egypt, brother? Did they make a sacrifice? He said yes, they did.
Not for their sins.
Brother, relax,
Not
brother.
for their
Get out of here,
sins.
brother. For salvation. For salvation. They got saved, right? They got saved, right? Where's your sacrifice for your salvation? Where's your offering for your salvation? Where's your sacrifice for your salvation? Brother, get out of here, man. Yo, you don't even know what's going on, brother. You don't know what's going on. You worse than a Christian. You worse than a Christian, man. You don't know what's going on, man. You're worse than a Christian, man. That's why you walking along over here, brother. Hey, brother, you didn't answer none of my questions. You didn't answer none of my questions. You didn't answer none of my questions. Elijah didn't walk alone. Elisha didn't walk alone. What are you talking about?
How come they did?
I say they didn't. Brother, where's your sacrifice for your salvation?
Who went into the mountains with Elijah, when Jezebel and
Where's your sacrifice for this? Where's your sacrifice? Where's your sacrifice at?
with Joseph.
Where's your sacrifice at? Are you gonna answer it? What's the
Let me
sacrifice?
show you what the Most High said to do in the land of our
Show
captivity.
me nothing.
Listen what he say for us to
You're not
do
showing me
in the
nothing.
land of our captivity. Go ahead.
Leviticus 17, verse 11. For the life of the flesh is in the blood. I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh atonement for the souls.
What the Bible say?
For it is the blood that maketh atonement for the soul.
Again, so where's your say? You need that blood sacrifice. Where's your atonement for your soul? For your soul?
Okay.
Where is
Jeremiah
it? And who made it?
Jeremiah 29:4.
Okay.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, unto all that are carried away captive, whom I have caused to be carried away from Jerusalem unto Babylon. Build your houses and dwell in them. Plant gardens, and eat the fruit of them. Take ye wives and begat sons and daughters. So you see, that's what we do. See, we practice righteousness.
Where's your sacrifice? Where's your sacrifice?
God said of the people
you still need a sacrifice.
If we are
You still need a sacrifice, bro.
and come and seek His face.
Do you believe in the law?
Who's going to do sacrifice?
Do you believe in the law?
Who's going to do the sacrifice?
Do you believe in the law?
Where is Levi to do the sacrifice?
So where's your Levite to do the sacrifice? So where's your Levite to do a sacrifice?
It's not here in this land. What happened, brother?
So you're not gonna have no sacrifice then?
No, because you know why?
So you're not gonna have a sacrifice
Didn't the
then?
Most High scatter us? And didn't He say it was Him who's gonna have to gather us? Didn't He say He's gonna have to shift us like corn in the sheaf? Because we don't know who we are. Didn't He say our faces are confused? Running around here saying all of these people. Look, didn't God, if you're saying you're Afro-American, didn't God say this people above all people? See, who are the heathens that's called by His name?
What's
if
that
it's not the
precept
Northern Kingdom.
that says as in the days of Egypt? That's how I'm gonna take it. It's in Jeremiah.
Yeah,
Jeremiah
and He's
31.
gonna plead with us
Go to
again.
31.
Yeah.
It's all
I don't
good.
fuck around with this. This is about my
It's all good.
salvation, brother.
What's going on? What's going on,
Around
family?
here, y'all-
What's going
y'all
on?
fucking around. Y'all
What's your nationality?
Y'all playing games.
What's going on, bro?
They were just saying.
I'm Muslim.
They were just Muslim. Awesome. How is the Middle East a paradise in a pleasant land? How God got them Muslims, the Most High got them Muslims living in the desert, a scorched place, amongst all
the
kind
book.
of abominations.
Ecclesiasticus
Come on,
35 and
Muslims
verse
living
1.
with-
He that keepeth the law, bringeth offering enough. He that taketh heed to the commandment offereth a peace offering. He that requitteth a good turn offereth fine flour, and he that giveth alms sacrifice praise. To depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord, and to forsake unrighteousness is a propitiation.
Hey, you can rest right here.
Stay over here and live.
Thou shalt not appear empty before the Lord.
The Bible say?
Thou shalt not appear empty before the
The
Lord.
Lord said to him,
Thou shalt not appear empty before the Lord.
"You shall not appear empty before the Lord."
You know
what would have happened? What happened to the people? Do you know what happened to the people who didn't put the blood on their doorposts during the time of Moses? You know what happened to them?
What happened to them?
Let me get Wisdom of Solomon
What
18.
happened to them?
18 and start at verse 12.
Evidently, they firstborn died and they died. Because
Exactly.
that's-
They all died. Listen,
So now that we
they
know-
died.
So now that we
They
know-
died.
You ain't
So
got to-
what's going to happen to you if you don't have a blood on your doorpost?
So who didn't put the
You're going to appear empty-handed. And you're going to die too. Let's go to it. Wisdom of Solomon 18.
you got to go get you a lamp.
Wisdom of Solomon 18, verse 12.
to do that, not me.
Without blemish.
You got to do that,
Oh, why, you believe that you already said
Wisdom of Solomon 18, verse 12.
me go to Jeremiah 11.
So they are all together at innumerable, dead with one kind of death. Neither were the living sufficient to bury them. For in one moment the noblest offspring of them was destroyed. For whereas they would not believe anything by reason of the enchantments upon the destruction of the firstborn, they acknowledged this people to be the sons of God.
Right.
For while all things were in quiet silence, And that night was in the midst of her swift course.
Right.
Thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne.
Who's the almighty word that leaped down? King David?
As a fierce man of war.
Right.
In the midst of the land of destruction, and brought thine infringed commandments as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death, and it touched the heaven, but it stood up on the earth. Then suddenly vision of horrible dreams troubled them sore, and terrors came upon them unlooked for, and one thrown here and another there, half dead, shown the cause of his death. For the dream that troubled them did foresure this, lest they should perish and not know why they were frightened.
Oh, right, afflicted.
It's like you're afflicted.
Right. Okay. Hey, the almighty word went and did damage to the people who didn't have the blood on their doorposts. To all these Egyptians and whomever else don't want to keep the ways of the Most High that the Most High God declared in the land of Egypt during that time. Now bring this out. You said, where's my sacrifice? Bring this up.
When God comes, the Most High comes for his people, he ain't gonna leave nobody.
Here's my land. Here's who my lamb is.
Okay, but listen here.
It's Jeremiah chapter 11 and verse 19. But I was like a lamb or an ox. But I was like a lamb or an ox that is brought to the slaughter. That is brought to the slaughter. And I knew not that they had devised devices against me, saying, let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof, and let us cut them off from the land of the living. That is, that his name may be no more remembered.
And that's what they did to Yahushua.
No, that's Jeremiah.
That's what they did to Yahushua.
No, they did that to Jeremiah.
They did that to Yahushua.
No, they did.
It's a what they call it. Yes, they did.
No, they did.
Go to Wisdom of Solomon 5.
They
5 in the
to that dude.
Start at the top and then you're gonna jump down. You're confused.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted them, and made no account of his labors.
Right.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Right.
So far beyond all they that look for.
Right. Jump down to verse 15.
Verse 15, but the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them.
Go to chapter 2.
So why Yahushua didn't quote nothing out the Apocrypha? He quoted a whole lot.
So hold on. Yahushua keep feast of dedication?
All right. Did he? Where?
So that verse.
Where we read? Where we read?
Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 12. Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he's not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doing.
Listen to the Bible.
Go ahead. Listen.
He upbraided us with our offering the law. Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he's not for our turn, and he's clean contrary to our doings.
Right.
He upbraided us with our offending.
This is still Jeremiah, or who's this talking about? Because he's literally saying the same thing that Jeremiah was saying.
When did your
He upbraided us with our offending the law, and subjected it to our infamy and transgression of our education.
Keep going.
He professed to have the knowledge of God, and called it himself the child of the Lord.
Hey, did Jeremiah do that? Was Solomon do that? This is a prophecy, brother. Relax. Keep going.
It was made to reprove our thoughts.
He was what?
It was made to reprove our thoughts. It is grievous unto us even to beyond.
Right. And this is why you hate him. All you OT onlys, this is why y'all hate him. Y'all the ones that deliver your house how to be killed, man. Keep going.
For his life, is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness.
Right.
He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed.
Right.
And maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father.
Keep going.
Let us see if his words be true.
What they said?
Let us see if his words be true. And let us prove what shall happen in the end of
When
him.
will
Right.
Lucifer words come true?
For if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies.
Right.
Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture.
Right. And this is what y'all did. Y'all delivered him to be tortured. Y'all delivered him to be killed. Keep
No,
going.
he did.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
did.
he was the
That
lamb
we may know
from the beginning.
He did. He
I
is.
thought he was the lamb
He
from the
is.
beginning.
He is.
So
Just
why
like
you
Esau
saying
been
we
done-
did this when
Just
he
like
was
Esau
created
been
to
wicked
die?
from the beginning,
Huh?
just like Esau been wicked from the beginning, but yet Esau
But
gonna get
Esau-
punished.
Esau
And Esau,
got the blessing.
he been wicked
Did
from the.
Esau get the-
Man,
get
you're a
blessing?
damn devil. Like,
What was
for real, y'all.
Isaiah's
Now I
blessing?
see y'all. I was trying to say
What
you
was
are of your
Isaiah's
father, the
blessing?
damn devil.
What did
For
Isaiah's
real, man.
blessing to Esau?
Let us examine
Did he
him
say Esau
with
had the earth?
despitefulness and
Did he say Esau
torture,
had the earth?
that we may know his meekness
So
and
now
prove
you're
his
mad at
patience.
God's word.
Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own
Now,
saying
y'all
he
don't
shall
want
be
to accept the
respected.
Most High.
Right, and this is what y'all did. Y'all killed him with a shameful death. This man was naked on the cross.
So why he
And
didn't
you-
come
and
before
that's-
the
and
flood?
that's you that
How
did
come
that.
he didn't come before the
You
flood?
and your
How come he
and your
didn't
damn
go to Sodom and
wannabe
Gomorrah?
Levi did that, man.
Huh?
Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 21,
They said they
such
killed him
things
because he was
they did
blasphemous.
imagine and were deceived.
They said they
For
killed
their
him
own
because
wickedness.
he
And
was
calling your
blasphemous.
son, they said he called himself
Not because
the
of
son
his
of
work.
God.
Yeah.
All right, that's what it just said.
And you know
Shut
what?
up, man.
Because he's not the son of God. He said Israel is his son.
Such things they did
He
imagine
changed
and were
Jacob's name to
deceived.
Hey, brother,
Israel.
brother,
and
brother,
said
relax, brother.
Israel is
For
my
their
son.
own wickedness had blinded them.
For what?
For their own wickedness had blinded them. As for the mystery of the Most High, they knew them not. Neither.
Hey, you definitely don't know the mysteries of the Most High because you're all over the place. Bring this out real quick.
So whose name
John
did he
10
change
and
to
22.
Israel? Did he tell Rebecca that there was two manners of in her
This is
womb?
John.
Brother, you're all over the place.
Didn't he tell
This is John
Rebecca
chapter
that?
10 and verse 22. And it was at Jerusalem.
And it what?
And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of
Israel is
dedication.
the
what?
The feast of dedication.
You listening? Read it again for him because he said the apocryphal not real.
And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of dedication, and it was winter. And Jesus walked in the temple in Solomon's porch.
So Yahweh kept the feast of dedication.
And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus said the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Now, the Most High called Israel his son, which he changed Jacob's name to Israel. So we know.
So is Israel his firstborn or Judah?
He said Israel. Israel is. Judah.
It didn't say, or is Israel his
Judah is not
firstborn
even
or
the
Levi?
firstborn of Jacob. Huh? Reuben is.
So is Israel the
Judah
firstborn
didn't get the
or is it
blessings
Ephraim?
Of the firstborn.
You tell me, because there's many people in the Bible. I go in the Bible, listen. I go in here, I see many people are being called firstborn. Israel as a whole is called firstborn. Judah is called firstborn. Ephraim, the Joseph, sons of Joseph are called firstborn. And even Levi is called firstborn, the chosen. So which one is the chosen?
Levi, you never heard him say Levi.
Go to Leviticus 3.
Matthew 17 verse 5.
I thought you loved the Levites. I thought you loved the Levites. How you don't even actually Numbers 3.
Matthew 17 verse 5. While he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them. And behold, a voice out of the cloud which said, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him. And when the disciples heard it, they fell on their face and were sore afraid.
How come he's not? Thus said the Lord.
3 and 12.
How come he
You
don't-
said Levi is not firstborn. Numbers 3 and 12.
This is Numbers chapter 3 verse 12. And I, behold,
Hey, listen.
Levi was strong.
So, listen, brother.
Go ahead.
This Numbers chapter 3 verse 12. And I, behold, I have taken the Levites, have taken the Levites,
What the Bible say?
have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel instead of all the firstborn,
Instead of what?
instead of all the firstborn that opened up the matrix among the children of Israel.
Even Levi was chosen as the firstborn instead of all the other firstborns. Even the Levites was called firstborn. So what are you talking about, Israel? Brother, get a proper understanding. Let me get Proverbs chapter 4 and 7. You do not understand the Bible at all. You don't know nothing about the Bible.
What is he saying now about the firstborn of the children?
Is Melchizedek, what's the dude name? Nebuchadnezzar. Is Nebuchadnezzar the king of kings? Does the Bible call Nebuchadnezzar king of kings? Does the Bible call Nebuchadnezzar king of kings?
He was great.
Does the Bible call Nebuchadnezzar king of kings? Brother, you don't understand about, brother, there's terminology, brother. There's terminology. If I say, yo, this brother is my brother right here. He's not literally my brother in the sense we have the same mother, same father, but he is my brother. There's terminology in the Bible, brother. You taking metaphors, dark sayings. You can't be taking everything for face value. You gotta have this. Go ahead, bring this out.
Proverbs 4 verse 7. Wisdom is a principal thing.
Right?
Therefore, get wisdom, and we'll all die getting, get understanding.
What the brother must do?
And we'll all die getting, get understanding.
What he must do?
And we'll all die getting, get understanding.
You gotta get understanding, brother, because you definitely don't understand the Bible at all. You're all over the place. You pulling out precepts that don't connect to what the Bible, with the storyline of the whole Bible.
And Isaiah says, I gave him precepts upon precepts.
Yeah, and you're not doing that. You don't. Yeah, that's you. That's you right there. That's you right there. Nothing else you're saying is actually making sense, correlating to the Bible.
See, what it is, you trying to keep up with a script. But let me tell you,
I'm keeping up with this script right here. That's a script right here. You saying a bunch of nonsense that's not there.
See, the Most High said that idolatry, worshiping another God. Let me ask you, who do you love?
Brother, you worship David, brother. You worship the Levites, brother. That's what you do.
You love Yahweh Shah.
You worship the Levite. Now you gonna be a false prophet?
You know I don't love.
Okay. So
I love Levi.
okay. So no.
So who did the Most High choose? Because you just
So
said
I choose.
Levi.
So
didn't he choose?
hold
Levi?
on. Ask me the question. Why you
Didn't he
switch?
choose
This
Levi?
brother be quick.
Because
He be
before you
swift
give me a
with it,
question,
man.
I want
This
you to know
baby swift
that you
with. Hey,
read
go back
where
to what
the
you were
Most
saying.
High
Go back to what you were
chose
saying.
Levi
Now you don't want to go back to what
above
you were
all the
saying.
family as a firstborn.
Now you don't want to go back to what you were saying. Come on now, brother.
Say what you saying. Come on. Talk to me.
What's your question?
Why?
Who do I love more?
Yeah, who you love more, the Most High or Yahweh?
Why you ask me that question?
Because there's two thrones. There's two people sitting. They said, y'all saying that the Most High told Jesus to sit on his right hand, right side or whatever.
Does that make him what?
But the Most High, so how much do you love Jesus? Because the Most High said you
The Most
love
High don't
him
have a son?
with all. Listen.
The Most High don't have a son?
said you love him.
The Most High
He's
don't have
God,
a son?
And you love him with all your heart.
The Most High don't have a son?
So who do they give other love to?
The Most High don't have a son? You running around. He said you running around, yeah.
Oh, man, but he can speak. How come you don't got the microphone or do you get it another time? Because it's you. Okay, but then you just say something.
Why you love to switch up like that, brother? You talking to me, stay focused.
Now, let me ask you something. The Most High is the God of who? What's the
whole
Father's
earth.
name? What's the Father's name?
Yahweh.
Stop that.
Yahweh. What's the Father's name? Yahweh. You gonna tell me?
He say he's the God of who? What's the line of?
He's the only one and true
God of
God.
who? Abraham.
Oh, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And God of who? His people Israel, right?
Abraham, Isaac,
So
and
how
Jacob.
come your son Jesus ain't mentioned in that line up? How come the Most High never introduced
Isn't Jesus descended from Abraham?
No, he did.
Isn't he descended from Isaac? Isn't he a descendant from Jacob?
Of the seed. He took
So
on
what are you
the seed.
talking about?
He took on the seed. He
So what are you
wasn't
talking
of
about?
the seed. So we got to find out.
So
who
what are you
this
talking
Yahweh
about?
Shah is.
So what are you
Because
talking
listen,
about?
He's about to read it out.
You're not making no sense.
Well, let me read it. Let us see who. Let us see who this Jesus is. If he's not.
You're not making no sense.
Oh yeah, you know I'm making sense.
No, you're not.
Okay, well explain this to me because I need some help.
Go ahead.
Explain this.
Hold it. Bring this out. Bring this out real quick.
Bring it it out.
Matthew 1 verse 1.
Oh, Matthew. No, I thought
The
you-
book
come
of
on.
generation
Now
of
you
Jesus
ain't-
Christ, the son of David,
The who?
the son of David, the son of Abraham,
The what?
the son of Abraham.
So, yeah, God is a God of Abraham, right? He's a God of Jesus. What are you talking about, man? Of
Well, let's
Yahushua.
see it. Let's see. Listen what it says right here.
These brothers wilding over here,
I
yo.
know. Listen here. For verily he took not.
You just
him
got mad at
the
him.
natures of angels.
You just got mad at
but
him
he
for
took
going to
on
a
him
Matthew.
the
Now you're
seed
reading
of
Hebrews.
Abraham.
This is what the Bible talks about, hypocrites,
so why
man.
did Jesus take on the seed of Abraham?
But you don't believe in this. Do you believe in it? You believe in this?
No, you know why?
Do you believe in this?
Because you have the contradictions like this. In.
What contradiction is
Stop
this?
asking if I believe in it.
What contradiction is this?
Correct it. Make me
Read
understand.
it again. Read it again. Read it again. Read it again. Read it again.
For verily
Go to John 1:1.
he took not on him the nature of angels, but took on him the seed of Abraham.
Right.
How come he's not already of Abraham? You think God's people is chosen?
What is it saying right there, brother?
Huh?
It's
That
saying
he's
he.
not of
What,
it. So what
brother,
is
brother,
the
brother,
shapeshifter?
brother.
So is Jesus
Brother.
the shapeshifter?
I don't want to cuss at you, bro. You're getting annoyed right now.
You
Listen,
read Ezekiel.
listen. The
Huh?
brother.
Ezekiel
Listen.
use hard words.
Listen.
Use hard words.
The Bible is not saying he shape-shifted.
Okay, then. So what is it saying? He took.
It says
of the
it
seed.
came. Yeah, he's.
took up.
Aren't you of the
Not
seed of
already.
Abraham?
Not already. I'm already the seed.
Are you
See,
already?
I am the seed.
Not for
I am
nothing.
the
If you're
seed.
not gonna
All right,
listen to
Yahushua is.
if you're not gonna listen to nobody else, if nobody else is gonna listen to you. Nobody's a
Sister, sister,
Look at you. What?
relax,
What?
please.
about to say
It's two men talking.
Okay, so what? You're not a
It's
man.
two men talking right
Listen,
here.
wasn't
Have a
Miriam?
good one.
All right.
Why
Thank
you wasting
sister.
your time?
Thank you, son. But I do this. All right, sister.
Yeah,
Going over, coming over here.
You're angry.
That's
You're
right.
angry.
Hey, you better watch
No,
that.
no, it's all right. No, everything all right.
Why is you
You know it's all right, brother. You being physical. You being physical. Now look at you.
Hey, don't put hands on.
Why you touch me?
Hey, sister. Hey, you better. Hey, relax.
You just roll.
I'm not gonna let you all. I'm not gonna let you all touch
Walk
you.
Walk away.
Just walk away.
You need to be because you're letting
I got you, bro.
Walk away. Walk
Yeah,
away.
no. Y'all devils.
You came over here. Walk
Hey, y'all.
Hey, sister. Hey, get out of here.
No.
Get out of here.
Hey,
Get out of here. Get out of here.
devils, get out of here. You fucking gay ass bitch.
Walk away. Just walk away.
You just exposed
You can
yourself.
talk all you want.
Sister, walk away.
Go smoke crack somewhere else.
I will.
All right, get out of here. Hey, don't throw hands.
Why you
We don't discriminate. We don't discriminate over here.
Put your hand on
Trust
me
me.
first, bro.
What? How he put? How?
You came over here.
Hey, relax.
Y'all look stupid right
Relax.
now. I just exposed y'all.
Yeah, relax.
Yo, y'all just gonna get away from me. Y'all get away from me. Y'all evil.
Just leave. Go.
Y'all evil, bro. I'm
You came over.
Hey, we always out here. We always out here. We always out here. We don't take threats lightly neither. We always out here. We always out here. Trust me. We always out here. Hey,
You ain't gonna see it.
go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Get out of here. Goddamn devils, man. Pick up your drink and get out of here. Yes, you see. Hey, you still gotta tell them. Go. See. Yeah, man. Hey, Satan always coming immediately, man. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. What was you asking? You was asking a question, brother. What was the question you was asking? Hey, we're not troubling her. She's the one that came here.
Right.
We stayed over here the whole time. She walked straight over here.
It's all right here, Mike. We got this.
Yeah, what was the question? What's the question? Right. Didn't you take of the seed of Abraham? You was always the seed of Abraham?
Always.
How you was born around the time of Abraham?
No, listen, this goes generation back all the way to Adam to this day.
Okay.
Exactly.
And Yahushua, he wasn't always since the beginning. Who got John 1:1? Gotta bring it up.
John 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God.
Hey, he was in the beginning since the time of Adam. And we're not gonna go into deeper understanding of how he was, who he was during that time. But Yahushua always been around, brother.
Okay. So why wasn't he ever? Listen, the Most High said Abraham was a friend. Abraham knew the Most High from he was a youth. So how come the Most High never introduced his son to Abraham?
Huh?
How come the Most High never introduced his son to Abraham?
Keep going on that, Baba Gashan.
How come none of the prophets ever spoke of the Son of God or
Hey,
Jesus?
who is Melchizedek? Never mind, you don't need to see. Who is Melchizedek?
Isn't that a testament about Melchizedek in the old?
Who is Melchizedek, brother? All spirits were around since before the time, right? Spirits always been around, right?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You said spirits always been around.
There wasn't.
They're the host.
Since
they're the host.
I'm saying all people, all of our spirits were created.
Way before us.
All right.
Exactly.
So before we were born, let's say, whatever year you were born here. So how? So how? So how is Yahushua not around since the beginning?
That's it. Handle that. ASAP.
Talking about him. The Most High God is saying nothing about him. Look how God does. The Most High is doing all the talking in the old. Look how all the prophets come out saying, "Thus hear the word of the Lord." All of this, we don't hear none of this in the new. So that's all I'm saying. Who in the hell is this in this doctrine that's called the New Testament? Did Lucifer change his name to Jesus? Because or Yahweh or whatever? Because didn't he say in his heart, "I will be like God"?
Huh?
Didn't Lucifer say in his heart, "I will be like God"?
So Yahushua is Lucifer now?
So what would he be? Why wouldn't he be? Who worship him?
Yo, y'all really crucified this man, for real.
Isn't he more than the Most High God?
How is Yahushua more than the Most High God? Did Yahushua give the most? Did Yahushua give the glory to himself or to the Most High?
He gave it to him.
He took the glory to himself.
He got all the glory.
Did Yahushua take the glory? Did he pray? Did he speak his own words?
Yeah, he did.
He spoke his own words.
Yeah, he did. He ain't speak like the prophets of old. And God's word don't change. See, the New Testament.
What did he tell? What did he say that was new?
What didn't he do?
What did Yahushua do that was new?
To believe that he came from God and he's our Redeemer is to pray in his name and we'll have anything. So isn't that worship?
No.
Let me tell you something.
He said to pray to himself or pray to the Father?
He said if you look, regardless of he said, well, listen.
He said he is the light, the way to what? To himself or to the Father?
But look, he's lying there. He's not the way.
How is he lying?
What make him the way to the Most High?
Because one, he's the sacrifice.
No, he's for who? And for what?
How you gonna get out of Egypt? How you gonna get out of Egypt?
Didn't the Most High tell us to repent?
I need you to move.
How you gonna get out of Egypt?
Well, then they all should move in. Nah, I mean, I ain't worried about it. Listen, sister. Listen.
That's the hate.
Listen.
Hey.
Hate thy brother. That's
And we got everything on camera.
That's the hate.
So it's all good.
But listen,
asking him to leave so somebody
there's
can
a
come
time.
on.
Listen,
That's the
okay, yeah, I will. But I got to tell them. Okay. Well, look, come in. Come in next to me then, so I can talk to them. Then, so ain't nothing gonna happen to you. All right. Okay.
So what's the word, brother?
The thing is this: when we go to what's that, Isaiah 14.
Hey, brother. Hey, brothers, be diligent. Watch back here too.
That's right. I'm gonna shed blood like in Jericho. Now,
Hey, they always hated the prophets. It's all good. So what question did he ask?
Okay, I'm getting to it right there. Okay, I went past. No, I was speaking. I wasn't asking a question. But then, you know, so how come,
Oh yeah, you were saying Yahweh is Satan.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, listen.
How?
Because listen, didn't Lucifer say when we go to Isaiah 14, didn't Lucifer say that
That's Lucifer that's speaking right there? That's about Lucifer?
he said, I will be like God. No, this is God telling us what Lucifer said in his heart.
Is it talking
we have the testimony of
That's talking about Yahweh right there?
Huh?
That's talking about Yahweh right there?
It's speaking of Lucifer there.
Okay. In Isaiah 14?
What did Lucifer say in his heart? I will be
Go
like
to
God.
Isaiah 14 real quick, Baba Kashab.
Let's read what Lucifer said in his heart. Let's see
Start at
what
verse
Lucifer
12.
Came down here and talked and what he shook up the whole kingdom. Because remember, even he said that once this gospel is preached all over the world to all kingdoms.
Isaiah 14 verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the herb to tremble?
Now jump to verse 22.
Is this the man?
Jump to verse 22.
Verse 22.
Same chapter, keep going. We're going to keep going.
For I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon.
From where?
From Babylon.
Jesus.
From Babylon the name and remnant and the son and nephew, said the Lord.
It's talking about the king of Babylon. It's talking about the Babylonians. I.e. it's talking about America.
He said, look how you have fallen. You done shook up all nations.
Didn't Babylon do that?
No, this said this was a
You love context, right? Especially you OT onlys love context. Then this happened. Then the Babylonians put all the nations under them. Isn't the Babylonians the head of? Isn't the Babylonians? But the Babylonians are the head, right? You see what happened during the time of Daniel? The statue. They the head of gold, aren't they? They the head of gold, brother.
When the Greeks came in there,
they're the head of gold. The Babylonians, they're the head of gold, brother. It's talking about Babylon, brother. Now through the spirit, it's talking about Esau, this damn captivity over here. It's talking about Esau. But in the literal, it's talking about Babylon.
Okay, then so what?
They the ones that took they say no, if nobody bowed down, then Nebuchadnezzar say, go to Daniel real quick. You're in there? Yeah, right. I believe
when Meshach,
the third chapter, I believe. Right? If they don't bow down, then what's gonna happen? They're gonna exactly. Okay. So that's Nebuchadnezzar. That's referencing, brother. Come on, brother. That's the Babylonians.
Jesus changed. Lucifer changed his name.
You know what Lucifer means?
All over here. Huh?
You know what Lucifer means?
What it means?
Bearer of light.
Bearer of light.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Jesus called himself?
No.
Yes, he did.
Now,
Revelation 22.
He's a now look the bearer, right? The morning star, yeah.
All the things that Lucifer did.
Bearer of light, and bearer of light literally means, it literally is going into you. You're what? Carry? No. You're the ones that everybody's following because you got the light. If it's dark out here, I have light. Everybody gonna follow because I have the light. Brother, this is how I know you don't know. You don't believe the Bible.
Wasn't Lucifer the top angel?
Is Satan? Does Satan? Lucifer is saying it's different.
They different, exactly.
Who's saying it? Who's Lucifer? Who's saying it? Who's Lucifer?
Lucifer in what's that? Ezekiel what? 38 or somewhere around here where he said he created Lucifer. Praise him for everything that he said his heart could do. Matter of fact, he said he created Lucifer.
Where is Satan and Lucifer?
What was built up on his pride too much. That's why he turned with it, because he was too perfect. And
who is Satan and who is Lucifer?
When we go to Satan, remember when there came a
brother, you just talk, brother.
God came to present himself.
What was that, Daniel? Nah, you can drop this, man. I'm about to close out. Let me get where number Allah at? Oh, it come. Yeah, you can go ahead and do the Spanish joint. Let me get my closing precept about myself. Second Maccabees 1:27.
After the chosen.
Let me get Peter 5 and 10.
So who did Lucifer come and bother? But yet we hear Satan here rebuking Joshua. We hear him here with Moses, and now we hear him here with Job. So Satan tells you what he's doing in and out, doing all this.
You got it?
So how come Lucifer ain't doing
In
this?
2 Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 27, gather those together that are scattered from us. Deliver them that serve among the heathen. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred. And let the heathen know that thou art a God. That thou art a God. Punish them that oppress us. And with pride do us wrong. Plant thy people again in thy holy place. As Moses have spoken. And the priests sung psalms of thanksgiving.
Hey, that's what we're praying for. And that's what's going to happen, man. Go ahead, bring this up.
First Peter chapter 5 verse 10. But the God of all grace, whom had called us unto his eternal glory by Mashiach Yahushua, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect.
Make you what?
Make you perfect. Establish, strengthen, settle you. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
And to Yahweh shall be the glory forever and ever. Amen. And with that, death to America. Death to America. And good nation.